brought to you by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to 2K Sports. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Last game for the Nets, they picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix. A great win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset, riding high right now. Andre Iguodala. Scoring has gone down in recent years, but he's one of those guys, Shaq, night in, night out. You'll see his numbers in all the columns on the stat sheet.
An older guy, Ernie, but the Warriors are a whole different team with him on the court. He's a top-notch perimeter defender. And my favorite part, he says it just comes naturally. Wow.
Don't you, do you have to teach somebody to play defense, or are you born with that desire to play defense?
Well, defense is an ability that you want to have. You want to be able to say, you know what, I stopped this guy, I can't stop this guy, I will stop this guy. Not a lot of guys want to play defense.
Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan, who's got the call.
Everyone's in their seats here at the Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors look to grab a win in front of the home crowd here. The Nets log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. They have started the season with gusto. 4 consecutive wins, no losses, as they battle here in Game 5 of the regular season.
Checking out Brooklyn, they just sort of hung around. I mean, they're not among the elite teams, but they're not that far off the pace either.
No, I think they're satisfied, Clark, with where they are right now because they're in decent position, as they move forward. This is all about just surviving the marathon in the NBA. Such a long season.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Brown. Johnson is out there with Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Williams at the point guard position. Johnson dishes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Johnson penetrating. Blocked. Curry against Brown. Here's Iguodala. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the night.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Johnson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Monday, November 17th, James Harden and the Houston Rockets take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. Live from Memphis. Be there.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Yeah, they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Brooklyn with the ball. 4-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. But give them credit for pulling it out.
Barnes and Lee are the 3 and 4. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Pass to Teletovic. Back to Jack. The high post shot. That's good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Brooklyn on defense. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the 2 season meetings.
Left side Anderson with 1 on the clock. And the first half ends in a close one. The Warriors on top, leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
Tell you what, the fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. It was a battle, and a really gritty win for that club, Clark.
Tell you what, Steve, they saved their best for last that day. A lot of toughness on display in that overtime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Lionel Hollins 5. They've got Brook Lopez. Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
Clock at 4, Johnson. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Lee's checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. Young, a screen on Barbosa. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. And a wide open look for Iguodala. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
Yes, sir.
Coming up Friday, November 15th, Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns hit the road for a duel with the Los Angeles Clippers. Don't miss it.
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
Man, it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
Iguodala and Lee at the forwards. Livingston is out there at Barbosa, and it's Green in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion. It just didn't work out that time.
Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Being down 2 points instead of 1, thanks to the free throw miss, makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Livingston, no luck.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Plumlee, the pass to Williams. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Bullseye!
Well, I tell you what, it's a scary sight when Johnson starts lighting it up like this.
Here's Golden State now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Lee. Count it!
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
And Brooklyn has possession. Johnson kicks to Young. The dish now to Jack. Johnson at the elbow. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. No good.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Andre Iguodala.